We are back with another episode of Slept On. My name is Emerson.
I'm Anderson.
We shouldn't have called this just Anderson and Emerson.
I mean, yeah, there's still time.
Post.
Yeah.
This is our 6th episode of Slept On. Stop DMing us about people that are slept on. Our lists are shut. Doors are closed there.
Yep.
You missed your opportunity.
Yep. Should have named yourself more.
Stab Wound Steve.
Yeah.
From Ohio.
Stab Wound. Do you make up these names on the spot, or are you like? That's really impressive.
That's actually Pepe from Beast Mode in Toronto said that name once about his brother rapper. I've never forgot. It's so good. Stab Wound Steve. Our lists are closed, guys. We might have to do this twice a year because battle rap changes all the time, and new people get slept on. Me and Anderson's list have completely differentiated themselves from each other, right?
Yeah.
I do all mainstream rappers battle rappers that I think deserve more credit, and you do all what?
Just up and comer, or not even up and comers, just battlers that I feel like don't get the recognition and the credit that they deserve.
Yeah. I lost the coin toss. I'm going first. More of my West Coast bias here. This is Dot everything from I don't know a city. I'm so sorry, Dot. I know it's like 45 minutes outside of Los Angeles. This is me being a Californian. I don't know all the cities around Los Angeles and surrounding areas. Do you have like an arch enemy, a fake arch enemy in battle rap? He's battling Fate. Fate is like my fake arch enemy in battle rap.
Really?
Like one of those guys always like battle me. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
That's a strange one for you to pick, but I don't know. I mean, I've been calling out Mike P for like years.
Oh, that's
at this
right.
Point. And to the point that I don't even like him. Like I just don't even like you as a person, bro. He's a very nice guy, but like so I would probably say it's more. He's not really an arch enemy. He's more of like he's just kind of fun to just throw shots at all the time, and like like I said, like he cries every single day in the shower. And it's fun to contribute to the tears that he sheds every day in the shower.
Mike P's a good arch enemy to have. I get Fate and niggas like XL, all boring battle rap.
Yeah, don't limit yourself to that, man.
I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah,
I get the worst enemies ever.
Who has 0 enemies in battle rap? I'm pretty sure
who
is Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty. I don't think I've ever seen anyone have an actual problem with him. Like that dude's the definition of showing up, rapping, and just going home. Like he's very rarely online. He doesn't really do anything extra. He's like he's so professional. And like there's just like I don't know how anyone could criticize him as an artist, but if you could, that's where it would kind of stop. You can't be like, I like Nitty as a battler, but as a person, man, when he did this one thing, it's like he's done nothing.
Yeah.
It's a stand-up person, and
he just performs at a high rate all the time.
Yeah.
I have a question about it before we get into this battle. From what I've seen in battle rap, if you're like a high-level puncher, your run's only like 3 or 4 years. No disrespect to anyone I'm going to name. I'm just going to say how like they burn bright.
Yeah.
And then fans kind of move to someone else. So like when we see like a Conceited or B Magic or Danny, those guys are all still phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I feel like fans don't stay glued to them as much as they stay glued to like a Hitman or an Ill Will and I think it's because their punching ability. Nitty's kind of surpassed that.
Yeah. I think that just at a certain level, you can punch at a level where it's always consistently, it's something just different. Like I feel like Nitty took punching to a higher level than anyone else ever has. And people always tune into that. I think battle rap is all about evolving because battle rap evolves all the time and battlers have to evolve like with their styles. And so I think that like B Magic, he's great, but I don't know if his styles changed much at all since 2015. Like when he was really popular. And so I think it's kind of those things like you got to either like evolve or fans are going to kind of move on to the newer thing.
I feel it.
And I think like with Hitman and with like Ill Will, they have more personality, which people are more drawn to like your personality versus just like your ability to form punches. Punching is kind of a shallow, trait where it's not going to people like if like Nitty has so many bars where like anyone could have really said them.
Sure.
But Nitty's the one that just he thinks of them and they're really complicated. But like Hitman, it's not really about what he says, it's how he says it and his image and stuff like that. And that's harder to replicate.
I feel it. Dot everything here is someone that is as not typical as it gets. For me, not a lot of like similes, not a lot of metaphors. and you know me from like the other people I've picked, it's if you have a distinct style, I'm a little bit more drawn to your battles. You know, not your ability. I kind of care less about ability, but it's more about your style to me. It's kind of like empty calories. But Dot's a high level rider, but he's so creative. And like my number one thing about battlers that I am fans of, I can't say they rap like anyone else. It's like I can't compare someone to him. You know, I struggle to find the person that's the closest rapper to him. And Dot, everything's really that. This is the Riot. Shout out to the Riot. Shout out to Geechee and Kevin Parks against Fate. I'm just fucking with you, Fate. I really rock with Fate. Do we have audio here? Are you getting some signal here?
Yeah, we are. Yep.
Check.
Yep,
Cool.
we're good. Yeah.
So this is.
Not
I
doing it
didn't mean
third
to
time.
make you panic here. I'm sorry. His first round against Fate.
Mm-hmm.
Are you pretty familiar with him?
No. I know the name. I don't think I've ever seen him battle. So this is the first time.
Okay.
I'm like, it's a genuinely new person.
Fate is a part of the Demons.
Oh, I know Fate. I know Fate.
So in case you've missed any wordplay,
Let's go, Doc. Let's go.
Bottom of round one, it's all Dot.
Let him rap.
Before we start, I ain't trying to be no asshole. But you acting fake aggressive like I won't beat your ass though. All that yelling and screaming, damn I hate it. It don't make us believe in your raps, nigga. You feel it's a cat, just a pussy that's animated. As fate would have it,
Let's go.
we back to trade semantics with a flair. Cause everything you seeing is either clouded or impaired. Shit, I'm just back on screen to smack the static out of squares and parodies.
Hey, you better go. You better go.
It's imperative staring at these comparisons like where? They say I'm gonna see it and hear and that I'm sleeping. Why? Cause you talk to the demons? On the west, you medium tier, let me guess. You gonna spray cans and do graffiti in here? Boy, this hammer beat you medium rare. Keep it in mind.
Hey, you better go. Man, go.
Boy, this hammer beat you medium rare. Keep it in context, cause it's on deck. I'm armed and fully, God. I'll pull your card and do a reading in here. Demons. They treat you like little brother they seeing after. I mean, Dev socked you in the stomach mid-battle. They made him a demon after. Nigga, you touch me, I'll make you a demon faster.
Don't touch him!
when you know you have a punch like this, is it
Yeah.
is it difficult for you to be that patient in delivering it?
Depends on how well I'm doing in the battle. If I'm doing well in the battle, I have like the time. But like if I'm not doing well, then I feel like I'm rushing to it because I'm like, guys, just stick with me. A good one's
got
coming. I promise you guys. Yeah.
I gotta get there.
Y'all like these last two rounds. The third one, I'm telling y'all, I'll find something y'all like.
I think that's what I really love about Dot's style is like he's so patient before a big punch like that. You know, and I'm like sometimes even I always tend to like rush my big punches too because I'm so excited about it. You know, and he's so lax about something like that that I'm just like so fucking cool, man.
Also, he really kind of make sure there's like there's so many dots already. There's B dot. There's just dot. He's really kind of encompassed like screw it, nothing else, just dot everything. like
Dot all.
B dot, C dot, A
Dot
dot.
encompasses.
Yeah, just everything. Dot, etc. You know.
All the dots.
Yeah.
That's not even a punch.
Y'all better keep this going.
Hey, hold up. We got. You say if it's beef, you gonna clap about it. That nigga Vice snatched your spectacles off and laughed about it. And you ain't do shit. But wait till your next battle to rap about it. I ain't trying to drag it out, but one of you niggas fronting. Cause if I wore glasses, would none of these niggas touch them? Stop it. I get you rocked like straight Yola, ballistic tips. The clip look like a box of Crayola. Draw. Stop it, I'll get you rocked like straight Yola, ballistic tips. The clip look like a box of Crayola. Draw on you. Blue Steel, it's my favorite too. And with one brush, I turn this is fading to. This is fucked up. If I get to sliding with this shit, ain't no asking for a truce. I'm fire if it's lit. I put your body on a stick like Madam Hooch. Pass. What? I can blast it or pass it to my dog. Tell him have a ball at you.
Hold it down.
Wait for it.
I could blast it or pass it to my dog and tell him have a ball at you. You gonna be the first downed if I throw this ladder all at you. You wanna die twice? Hey, what the?
I love people who weave in 2 bars too. I always forget. Seem like I always forget to weave in a 2 bar.
What do you mean? Just like a punch with like 1 bar setup? Just like, yeah.
I'm terrible at it.
Yeah.
And he does it like 3 times in this first round that I fucking love. It always messes up my momentum for some reason.
Yeah. Well, like after battling on iBattle, I kind of realized all these younger guys aren't doing the 4-bar punch anymore. They're not setting up. It's just really like just 2 bars, then move on.
Yeah.
And I kind of, as like a writer, and like you want to like create like, you know, it's like, no, you have to understand the whole, you want to like paint the whole picture, and you need 4 bars to do it. And it's a real challenge to like, you know, to try. But I think it makes you a better writer to make it just 2 bars.
I actually would say when I know I have a good punch, the hardest part about writing it is whether to set it up for a long time or just get to it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I like a long setup to something that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, if you're 2 barring the whole time, you're like 9s out of 10s can start to feel like 7s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're just like, oh, okay, it's another good one, another good one, another good one. It's almost like you have to give the fans a verse before you go back to the chorus, you know?
Yeah, that's a great point. It's kind of like if you're, a lot of battlers have the problem where they'll be too aggressive all the time.
Yes.
And if you're aggressive all the time, then it starts to kind of like lose the intensity. But like Twerk's a good example of someone who will be super loud, but then he can kind of go back into this little like whispering voice, and it's that variety really helps you. Like makes the audience tune in and you feel less predictable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right now, Everything is stomp on a mud hole in Fate right here and walking it dry.
You wanna die twice? I'm flattered. God got me fighting all this envy. Told my youngin', find them all and fire all until it's empty. They bring them, I modify them. Try me with this 4/5, it be no shit, cause you eating a lot of iron. Fuck boy, and round 1,
It's over. God.
What do you think? So, to me, he had like 3 great punches in that round. But to me, that's just all style to me.
Yeah. I think for me, if I'm being honest, I look at that and I see some style. I see a lot of confidence, which is cool. I think that like I don't see a style that like I've just never seen before.
Okay.
I see a lot of confidence, which is like really good, and like the way that he's rapping, like he's rapping slow, but I think for me, I need someone to have more punches. If you're just, from my perspective, if it's just confidence, I'm gonna need a little bit more punches. But I can see like why this guy, like why he'd be drawn to this guy. I mean, he's got a very cool type of aura about him.
He does. He has like he always says he's a god, which is kind of cool, and he has that kind of aura when he raps.
Yeah.
And he's been like taking the last 2 years off because who knows if he'll come back. He's one of those stories.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? It's like sometimes like they have real shit going on outside of rap. And you just have to pay attention to that. But every one of his battles, I would say out of like 2 or 3 people that I watch to motivate myself to write, Everything's one of them. Because it's just like, man, it always forces myself out of the box of writing when I watch Everything. It's just like, oh man, I didn't even know that could be a punchline, you know? Bragging about a Crayola box.
Yeah, that was fire. Who are the battle rappers that when you're preparing and you're writing, who do you watch?
Mad Flex, Everything, Jay the Nightwing.
Those are good.
Yeah. All the same style. Not they don't have the same style, but all the same vein of very untraditional punchers.
Yeah.
Where it's like I don't even know how you got there.
I think the greatest line of 2023 was easily Jay the Nightwing, and like it didn't even get reaction, but when he's like he's battling Mad Flex, and he had the thing about like he's like this is like where but tonight it's the same Family Guy, but tonight dog Brian is dying. I'm not a griffin, but if I'm lying, I'm flying. And I'm like,
crazy,
that's just so
crazy shit.
That's disgusting.
Crazy.
That's just so disgusting. I just called everyone I could think of like even non-battle fans, and was like, "Hey, listen, like I know we haven't talked since high school, but like you gotta listen to this." Like, okay, his name's
Dad?
Matt Flex.
Listen, Dad.
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, Dad. I know we haven't talked since 2011. All right, but listen.
Listen.
Grandma's death was not enough to bring us back together. But this
Jaden
bar,
Nightwing is.
this bar's repairing our relationship. Yeah.
I forgive you.
Yeah.
Who's your number 5? This is
All right.
top 5.
Top 5, man. Top 5. Okay, so my guy is another iBattle guy. He's one of those guys that I think is so unique, and I don't know. I don't know many people like him. His name is King Yoshimitsu on iBattle, and so he had a moment in this battle, versus Mel. He had a moment in this battle that I remember watching and going, "That's if I can get this like to pop off, like this could be viral." And I made a short for him, and it got like millions on TikTok, and then actually it's like right here. I did 518,000 on YouTube. This guy I think could be a absolute star in battle rap. He's got everything to me. Like you want to talk about confidence and like just charisma. I don't see anything like it because he can. I don't know.
Where's he from?
No idea. I know he's a very, very nice guy. I've never met him, but he's a very nice guy. I've talked to him and stuff. Very cool guy, and he has to drive like 10 hours to come to these iBattle events, and he does it. And
Shout out to all the people that drive long distances for battle events. There's so many rappers that have to do that. I mean, you guys are probably familiar with the big budget battle rappers that get paid a lot and maybe like the middle tier, but there's a lot of battle rappers out there driving an unregistered vehicle in their girlfriend's name, like 5 hours across state to get their opportunity to battle, man. And some of them make do on it, and some like make good. It's dope to see.
Yeah, I mean, just to try out for iBattle, I drove with some friends from here to New York, and it's like I've driven to New York for iBattle probably like 15 times at this point.
Shit. How long of a drive is that?
About 9 hours.
Ah.
Yep, there and back. And I'm never driving. I'm always like riding with someone because I'm not driving that far. I won't do it. I'll sit in the car though. I'll sit in the car and talk to you. But yes, this is King Yoshimitsu versus Money Man.
Looking like my biggest fan. I said, "I'll show my work."
But if I like your broad, so you talking about you gonna fuck my bitch and all that stupid shit? No, it's not gonna happen. But if I like your broad, I pipe your broad. And if she ugly, still fuck her just to piss you off.
This whole first round. So this whole first part of this round is beautiful because there is like 0.2% of battle rappers that will do the rubbing their chest when they start rapping thing.
I'll leave it up to y'all to show my work. Money.
What is it?
What is that? This type of thing?
Yeah, it's always like you just had a good
You talking about you gonna fuck my bitch and all that stupid shit?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's like a soothing type thing. Just like
I was watching you in No Red while getting slow head. That type of like John bar or whatever like that. Like that is so funny,
the
man.
mentholatum rubbing, just like.
Vicks vapor rub, just yeah.
And then for some reason, when he said, "If I like your broad, I'll pipe your broad," someone in the back goes, "Fuck no!" This is legendary.
But if I like your broad, I pipe your broad. Fuck no. And if she ugly, still fuck her just to piss you off.
That's thankful.
Get mad. I'll beat your ass and fuck her the same day. No condom. Shoot up the club. Like all fight ain't go my way. Time for another body to touch dirt. Let's get the dick.
I'd shoot up the club like our fight didn't go my way. Like, oh God.
I will say an unnamed rapper, LA rapper, once got beat up at an LA event. And I was like, "Bro, are you good?" He's like, "Yeah, man. I'd get out of here. I'm gonna come back and spray this shit up." And it was at a KOTD event. And I turned to my friend. I was like, "I don't think he will, but will he?" And my friend Diesel was like, "I don't think we risk it, man."
Was there a battle from Detroit?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You had it.
I had a guess, a good guess, but okay.
Everyone made it out safe. He didn't
Okay.
come back and spray it up. Thank God.
All right. Thankfully, Sharon controlled himself. That should be the most threatening one. If it was like me or Sharon, that's like a real, like a promise at that point.
Now, Melvin, I don't want you to take this personal. This is strictly business. But when I say dead man walking, you are the face of it. And when I say time is money, boy, you are the waste of it. I don't condone this bully persona you chose to roll with. It's just weak, posing as a threat, and we all know it. You prey on the weak to make yourself seem better. I like to aim for the elites and compete to be better. I only want to battle the best. Why? Because I'm that nigga. You ain't the best, but I had to bring the best out you and beat the shit out that nigga. Because everybody say they're the best. It's two different point of views. They say it because it sounds good. I say it because it's true. Even back as a youth, I was killing stages and a booth. I gained knowledge from my elders and I even stayed in school. I am very educated. And I came from the hood. We keep the peace. They want beef, we wish a motherfucker would. Like, knock yourself out so I can knock you the fuck out. That's all that it takes. Bullies swear that they tough until they get punched in the face, because we know bullies don't want no smoke. They only pick on the ones that would fear their quotes, fear the little pocket taps, fear their pose, like, do something, little nigga, because it's clear they won't. I hate bullies. I swear to God, this is as real as it gets. My dad said, hey, we don't start fights in school, but if someone starts with you, you better finish that shit. And we did. Whoop your ass with no problem. Teachers called my dad, he picked us up, we went straight to McDonald's. Got it,
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. The place should be going crazy right now.
Hey, what? I don't know anyone personally in that crowd. Fuck you guys.
I mean, seriously.
This whole round is crazy. You guys are
crazy.
straight mimes, bro. What? Like, he's talking some shit in here, bro. What the fuck?
It's that type of thing where, like, we're talking about Calico. Sometimes Calico says stuff and I'm like, I can't. I don't have an urban dictionary. I'm not picking up. This is something that, like, bro, it is. I believe every word he's saying.
This is kind of crazy, bro.
He's insane.
This is the stuff I was talking a little bit about Dot Everywhere. I'm like, this isn't wordplay.
Yeah.
That he's forcing. It's not metaphors. He's just like really talking. Like, I
and
love
he's painting
this
a real story. Like, and his, like, he's like just like, he's a relatively new guy. His, like, conviction and confidence and pacing is so. You would think he's been doing this for 10 years. It's incredible,
It's
man.
dope. This is a dope round.
I
can't believe they're not reacting to this. It's not an iBattle round to me.
Yeah.
iBattle is the home of a lot of different styles. I shouldn't just like stereotype them, but like this might have done a little bit better on like a Gates or something.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but like the viral stuff hasn't even happened yet.
Oh shit. Okay.
I hope it's this round. It better be this round.
We went straight to McDonald's, got a Big Mac, large fry, and a large Sprite. I came back to school looking for a bully to fight. But times has changed. Times has changed. These bullies now are true bitches. They bully on keyboards. They don't even fight no more. They shoot niggas. That's cool, nigga. Because I got a couple lessons for the foolish. K through 12 is in our house like online schooling, so what we doing? I really hope y'all get the message. Stand up for yourselves. Because you ain't got shit if you can't protect it. I ain't talking about him. We battling. He's just petty thefting. There's real motherfuckers using your ignorance as a weapon, forcing you to take injections, say it's for our protection, then they force it at work, so now your livelihood is in question. Media feeding you lies for your soul's possession, keeping us in our phones, there's no social connection. Pharmaceutical companies are selling medicine, but never the cure. Medical malpractices, taking lives, getting swept under the floor. These bullies lie, cheat, steal, kill, manipulate their minds. They find it funny, but it's not cool, because they all do it for one motherfucking thing, and that's not you. But if you want the spot, cool, then I spot you, clock you, chop you for pot stool. Whole size of ox nostrils will turn you to fossil, or we can fight at your house. Pull up, ding dong, where's Tamel? He upstairs, boom, bing bong, bop,
The way he goes from, like, I mean, this is what I'm talking about, like the peaks and stuff, where it's like he's just going from like concept to concept and like low energy, high energy. His physicality of like being able to like just look cool when he's rapping is top tier.
You came through on number 5.
I'm telling you,
came
bro,
through on
I
number
had him in
I
there.
wasn't familiar with your
Yeah.
game, my brother. I apologize. He's kind of going crazy.
Or we can fight at your house. I pull up, ding dong. Where's the mail? He upstairs. Boom, bang bong, bop boom, stop you, slide you, times 2. He try to run and hide you. We pop up, find you, grab you, stab you, fight back, I'll thrash you. Did I mention I had COVID, bitch? At you.
That to me is just beautiful. This is like right kind of like around like right when like COVID's like kind of dying down and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is dope, man. It seemed to be back, I don't know, maybe 5 or 7 years ago. Either you were rapping about violence or you joked and you couldn't do both.
Yeah.
But it seems nowadays it's a little bit more welcoming. Like people are being more themselves and still like threatening in battle rap. There's a little bit of a turning of the guards, like changing of the guards happening. You might have ruined my like episode 3 or 2 because I have people like this in there. But this is really, I have never seen this guy battle.
Yeah. This is what I talk about when we're talking like to me, slept on means like King Yoshimitsu, who's someone so good. I mean, dude, he has so many moments like this where he's just very like physical and like he plans it out so well. And I love how he ends it on like a punch that like I wish so badly I thought of that. Did I mention I have COVID? I chew. I just, man, bro, like.
And the thing is, like, this might not be something that people that aren't battle rappers respect, but as other battle rappers, it's like that round was a kitchen sink, bro.
Yeah.
He covered a lot of fucking ground in that round. He like talked real shit in it. He had jokes. He had like some threatening shit in it. Like, that covered a lot of fucking ground, which I assume is only like a 2-minute round, which is really hard to do.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean the thing is that like I said, when I saw that moment, I'm like, that's something instantly I know non-battle rap fans will actually love. Like, even if you're not understanding all of it, it's the again, I don't know why I keep saying physicality. Like, it's just the delivery and the performance, and then ending on a punchline that, like, you know,
everyone,
that you don't have to be a battle rap fan to get. And it's that's where and you know, and those things like blow up. And this is like, so he has like that appeal, like that you and I as battle rap fans, like, you know, can respect this, but then the average person can be like, I like this too.
Yeah. Okay. Is he done?
I think so. Let's see.
Count on money. I burn. Did I mention I had COVID, bitch? I chew when I spit. Toxic. I'm sick of the nonsense. Y'all bitches count on money. I burn them. John Wick. Bomb shit. You get thrown and tossed in a marsh pit. Snap his neck. Have him looking like Verb at the faucet. Oh, shit. Y'all gonna have to learn how to live without money. Starving artists. For the witnesses, I'ma cater to the crowd. And target audience like fuck them critics. I don't give a fuck about your opinions. As long as I step on stage, boy, I'ma do something different. I'll continue to evolve steadily. Y'all gonna have me on replay. I'm like the Bronx in the 70s. Cause when I black, that's crazy. I'll continue to evolve steadily. Y'all gonna have me on replay. I'm like the Bronx in the 70s. Cause when I black out, I'ma make new DJs. I'ma build my record. But first I gotta start from scratch and lay my mark on the round. So y'all can run it back. I'ma kill this nigga. Dig in the crates. You'll find them then. And as I cook this nigga, it's the sound of the start of the vinyl spin. So let it begin. Melvin. You're trash. To be honest, you bore me. You only added money to this battle to invest in my story. But I am sorry. I am sorry. Because you brought these niggas here to come and amp you. But with your generic bars, you are just an example. I'm the king. You bitch nigga, fix my plate. He ain't looking too good. Tell him fix your face. I kicked your ass, but at least you motherfucking tried. You think you beating me? You lost your motherfucking mind. Time.
Okay, he does lose points for his logo at the end. Very bad. Everything else was phenomenal. Okay. Be critical. What does he need if he were to take an extra, assuming he wants to?
Yeah, I mean, I think he honestly, I don't know many things. Like, I mean, to me, I see like a very like he's a little bit like Ill Will to me when I see that, where it's like he's like a big dude who like you really believe he could beat up anybody, But I don't know, man. Like, I don't know many points where I mean, I think if I had to critique this round, I would say to after the Bing Bong the Achu thing, just end it.
Oh yeah.
So many times, like so many great moments, kind of lose some steam. Like everyone forgets like Averb after the talk to your son moment. He still had like 8 bars after, and it's like, bro, if you shut the place down, please just be like time.
It's the
Yeah,
it's the toughest thing. I think I learned this when like studying film. Like if someone directs the movie and writes it as well, they never want to like kill their babies. They call it.
Oh, dude, where'd you heard that? I know terminology too. Oh man, so yeah. So like, it's called kill your darlings.
Yeah. It's like I know you're getting a crowd reaction and you're feeling so good. And you're like, I wrote this 4 more bars or 8 more bars. I have to rap it. It's like, bro, I know it sounds terrible to not rap it.
Yeah.
But it's going to be really low percentage to get the crowd as high as it is right now. And it's so tough to forgive it.
Yeah.
And to let it go. And so I see that all the time.
Yeah.
I do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, no, I wrote it, I got to rap it. But it's like, no, bro, it's hard to edit your own stuff down. Bro, that was dope. That was a good number 5. Our number 5 was heating up. He's someone I would definitely click on again.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a lot of his other battles are at that level?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of good ones where he's got a lot of moments and stuff. He battled Lou Castro.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, he had a crazy he's got a lot of those types of things where it's very just the performance is really high, and I think he's definitely worth watching.
Let's see if we can get Lou on the horn before we end this.
Yeah,
see what he says about him. How long ago was it?
God, when was the battle? I don't know, probably like a year or 2 years.
Let's see what Lou says about King Yoshimitsu.
All right.
I'll bring this to the microphone. Lou. We're streaming. And I just got hip to King Yoshimitsu. Did he whoop your ass?
Come on, man. If you just got hip to him, you should know. If you just now got hip to him, that should mean he ain't whoop my ass.
Okay. All right. So you won.
If you just now got hip to him, that should mean he ain't whoop my ass. If I lose, everybody know.
That's a good point. That's a fair point.
Good point. I'm gonna finish streaming. Thank you, sir.
My bad.
All right, that was episode 6.
Yeah, episode 6.
With our top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Any hints to what your number 4 is? Do you even know? Or you're just freestyling at this point?
I'm kind of freestyling. I'm kind of like figuring out what the episode vibe is.
Okay.
One of these I do have a cheat though. I do have kind of a cheat where they both are rapid. It's a 5-round battle and they're each doing 16 bars, and I think they're both so good. I'm just gonna do
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that was episode 6 of Slept On. Your requests, your recommendations for battlers that you want us to review, it's up, guys. I'm sorry, but we already have our list. It's too late. We'll see you on the next episode of Slept On.
Thank you. Why did I say thank you? That's a weird way to end it.